Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sam from Education Hunt. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a nice little break since we've had our last video. This week I've got Thicket. Let me show you what we're working with. Thicket addresses the problem we all have on a day-to-day basis. It's communication. Schools struggle with it. It's probably one of the biggest problems that we have. And I think it also, in addition to it being a sneaky problem, it can be one of the most devastating problems. So for that reason, I really like Thicket. Thicket makes communicating with everyone a whole lot easier. It works the way I joke and say that Slack should. I really want to like Slack, but it's just too complicated. Learning curve's too high, but not Thicket. Let me get in. So Thicket, like I said, addresses the problem that we all have on a day-to-day basis, and it's in or around communication. What you do is it's a community or a digital bulletin board. You create branches about things people are interested in, and from there you share out. Anyone's invited, it's free to use, and it's super effective. So here's the Education Hunt branch so I can give you a better visual about what I'm talking about. You create posts or threads, and you can list topics there. There's a number of ways to actually post resources. Let me show you how simple that is right now. And let's say we're going to go with Education Hunt. Actually, and that's just the last thing I had in my clipboard. It's a screencast Nimbus that was reviewed last week, so we'll just go ahead and drop that. So we'll call it an awesome free screencast tool for Firefox. So you drop in your resource, you post it, super quick. When you're going to have a number of these things, so you don't have to scramble to find it, just take a look right here. Boom, locate it. Where is it at? Right there. And once you pull that up, you have a number of additional options. Let's go straight to that link. It'll take us right there. So you see where I'm getting at. It reduces that communication gap, some of the barriers. It's an email killer, and again, it's all for free. When you're ready to comment, super simple to do that. Throw in your voice. You can tag people based off of just using an @ and then their username. Super easy to get them in on the conversation. Upvote for resources that you like. The thing that I really enjoy is when you're ready, not only can you have branches within a team, so this is the Education Hunt, here's the teams, you can then drill it down to specific or specialized branches, and what they call them is the nested branches. So let's say you want to make a branch or a nested branch for we'll call this one, and it tells us right here we're creating a nested branch. Be sure to give it a name. So we'll call this nested branch, let's go ahead, student engagement. So anything that we're going to post in this nested branch underneath Education Hunt is going to go only towards student engagement. And when you're ready, you go ahead and create that, and what we have here now is this brand new nested branch. So let's go and take a look at the branches that we have. Here we go. We'll go back into Education Hunt, and from here we can see all of our information, our data. We've got 3 members on the team currently, 5 nested branches, number of posts with comments, chat messaging, and that's another rich feature that they have that I'll show you in just a second. But it makes really having communication or opening up channels a lot easier, and I'm a big fan of it. There's a chat feature here, so in real time you can solve problems. I had a couple weeks ago a chance to go through with the creator, and we were working on something together, and it worked flawlessly. We had a problem. We used the chat feature to talk real time. We migrated our conversation from a thread to the chat, and then we were productive. The other thing that I like is when you make a post, they give you some tools to actually run with. You can pin it to the top. You can get a link real quick. I'll show you what that looks like. So right here, if you just want to share that out with another team member, you've got that option. When you go back and look at probably my second favorite feature is going to be the ping feature. And then what that does is you can simply choose which person to bring, right, their attention to a post. And when you ping them, what's going to show in their notifications right here, you've been pinged or you've got a message. And so that makes it real easy to follow, and it brings it right to the forefront that you need to pay attention and address this. Again, this is all free. When you take a look here, you've got a start video conference. So you actually have a video feature. So not just with maybe other teachers or colleagues on your team, but think about students in your tutoring sessions. How much easier could they be with a rich video client? And it's there, and it works nice. Here's my 30-second lesson plan for Thicket. Again, the problem in schools and classes is communication. It's a big ticket item problem. Thicket addresses that as good or better than any other product out there, and it's free. I again say that it works the way that Slack should. I think that there's a lot of potential with Slack, but that's a time and a conversation for another story. My 30-second lesson plan idea is I would use this if I were on a team working with other teachers. I would have my team. I would have each teacher as a team member, and from there we would share our common subject, and then I would post content out. So let's say you're a U.S. history teacher. You'd have each of the other teachers there, and now you've got a digital PLC, a digital place to collaborate, and that you're not fiddling or messing with email to get your point across. Super simple to bring things to people's attention, but the beauty in it is it puts all that content out there in an easy way to find and then index. And that's my idea for the 30-second lesson plan. One thing I didn't mention that I'll throw in there, certainly worth checking out, of course, this is going to be the web platform, but on Chrome, on my Android, the design is just super simple. There's no need for an app. So as handy in hand as it is on the desktop. Thicket is deserving of your attention. You should check them out. Let me know what you think. Hey, if you want to connect, hit me up on Twitter, Ignite Duval at greater than 1,000. If you need something a little bit more serious, drop me an email, igniteduval@gmail.com. Of course, we're on Facebook. Make sure to stop on by, tell us what you like, tell us what you think sucks. If you haven't yet, give us a like so that you can share out all the good stuff. Hey, guys, I'm Sam from Education Hunt. Thanks for stopping by this week. I'll see you next time. Take care.